You know what, man? Finding a lifelong partner, you know, it's possible for many, you know, but some people are not gonna find lifelong partners, man. But if you get your bread together, you can do it. I mean, at one point you gotta self-improve, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can find you a woman that's gonna be with you for years to come. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? You know, you gotta get your bread together, man, so that can happen, so that shit can take place, man. You know what I mean? But some guys and women are not gonna like find lifelong partners. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, some women are not gonna find lifelong partners. You know? Say it again and again. Like Dr. Umar Johnson. He gotta repeat himself. He gotta repeat himself. I just want to make myself clear. You know. Little Pinky from, oh yeah, I remember Little Pinky from Friday, yeah. Say it again, nigga. Oh shit, say it again. Real. Some people are not gonna find it, man. My thing is get the money intact, and you have a better chance of finding a lifelong partner, man. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing from that thing. Pinky on Friday. Little Pinky on Friday. Pinky from Friday. Oh, nigga, say it again. Say it again. Oh, shit. Who's sick, you nigga? But like I said, man, my thing is, man, if you really want to find a lifelong partner, you got to start. You got to start in your 30s, and you got to have your shit together, man. Your bread got to be intact. You have a better chance of finding a female to grow old with. You know, if you got your money together. You feel me? You got your money together, you'll find a woman to be with you, man, in your older age. That's what it's all about, man. That's why I'm trying to get my money together right now. Hold on a second. Yeah, talk about Hulk Hogan like that, man. Leave that man alone. Leave Hulk Hogan alone, bro. Yeah, he was a racist. He was racist. Yeah. What you expect, bro? You know? Well, of course he was. He was like a country, one of those country bumpkin dudes. You know. He lived his life and that's it, man. You know? You know, he lived his life, bro. I was drunk last night, by the way. Shit, I was hella drunk. But like that's what I'm saying, as a sober motherfucker right now, I'm telling you what right now, you gotta leave him alone, bro. You know. Yeah, he had his time here, bro. He lived his life. That was it. The end. You don't know when your last day is coming, so. And we do have a last day out here, man. That's sad to know, but there's gonna be a time where me and you are not gonna be breathing anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time where me and you gonna have our last breath, our last day on earth. He didn't even know that when he turned 71, he was gonna die. He didn't know that, but he probably saw it coming because he had health problems and shit. So he dealt with health problems before he died, and that was it. But you don't be see he didn't die alone. He didn't die by himself. He had friends and family with him, bro. That was it. You only got a certain amount of time here on Earth, man. This is scary. And one day that me and you, we're not gonna be living anymore. Damn. Can you imagine being dead? What it feels like to be dead? I don't know. All I know is it's like a sleep. They say it's like a sleep that you never wake up from. You stay once you're dead, you're dead. Feel what I'm saying? Death is a long, eternal sleep that you don't wake up from. It's like done. Is there a life after death? We don't know. We don't know. All we know, we live until we perish, man. That's it. Until it's your life. Until you live until you die, man. You live until you die. You know? My thing is finding somebody to be with in your older age. It's kind of late though. You know, if you a guy that's in his 40s looking for a lifelong partner, man, it's gonna be more challenging. You know? It's gonna be more challenging, bro. When you're young, you're not supposed to be looking for a lifelong partner anyway, man. I say around 35 or something like that. You can settle down and have children. That way you still got, at 35, you still got looks and stuff. Like your looks decrease every single year that goes by, man. Every single year it goes by, your looks are getting less and less. So it becomes a lot more difficult to find a lifelong partner. You know, and having a family and stuff like that. It's not too late to have a family, man. You're 45. You know what I'm saying? 46 around that time. There's a lot of there's a, there's there's a lot of guys settling down in their 40s. You know, having children and stuff. But we gotta have some type of children, man. You see how like in the final stages of his life, you know, Hulk Hogan's wife was with him, helping him walk and stuff. That's the stuff I'm talking about. And when he was old, he had people around him, man, support. He wasn't alone, bro. You know, I'm just feeding the seagulls and shit. Granola. So my thing is, man, find somebody that's gonna be there for you until your dying breath, man. You know. And the thing is, the older you get, man, the harder it gets because it's harder to find, you know, women without children and shit. Like at this age, bro, I gotta inherit somebody else's family if I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? But if I got money, I can find a young hot tenderoni to be there for me. You know, my thing is focus on the bag, man. Shit. Focus on the bag. You'll find you a hot tenderoni, young hot tenderoni, take care of you in your older age, man. You know. Okay. And it gets more difficult as you get older. So some of you guys gonna have to get your finances in order, man, so that it could be a lot better. I mean, so it could happen a lot quicker. You feel what I'm saying? You got your finances in order. Finding a lifelong partner. You know. What the hell? What the hell is on my bag? Finding a lifelong partner, man. Like I said, it's more difficult, man. But at one point, you gotta get your finances in order in life, man. One day you gotta be like, okay, enough is enough. I'm going back to school, or I'm pursuing a acting career. You know, I'm pursuing, you know, something. You feel what I'm saying? Something that's gonna help me, like, get my finances in order. You can't be. The thing is, it decreases, man. Like you gotta understand, like the Pookies and Ray Rays and the Chaz and Tyrones, they don't have to like get their money together to like find a life partner or even to find sex or whatever. These dudes get a pass because they're Pookies and Ray Rays and Chaz and Tyrones. But you as a oh okay, I see what happened. The water is open. Oh shit. Motherfucker. For a good guy, man, a guy, especially coming out of the black community, You gotta have your shit in order. You can't be a broke pookie. I mean, you can't be a broke good guy and shit. Only the broke pookies and Ray Rays and the Chaz and Tyrone, they get to have, they get first dibs, It's easier for them because women desire them the most. You feel me? Come on, man, open this shit up, yo. Time to get this shit started, yo. Come on, man. Open this shit up. Okay, good. So, if you ever got your stuff in order, your money in order, man, you got it. Eventually, you got to do it at one point in your life. At one point, you got to chase the bag. Yeah, I gotta go because I gotta get me a cream cheese bagel. This will be my first one of the week, and then I'll have another one probably Wednesday. I'm picking my cheat days and shit. But we're gonna have a cream cheese bagel this morning. I'm hungry. You guys have a good day and shit. I'll make another video when I get out of Starbucks. You guys have a good day. I'm out.